The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Right, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now here's Randall. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. McDaniels against Porter. And that one is good.
Smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Murray surveying the D. The shot's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Murray against MP. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's just a terrific move. Murray's so skilled at creating space off the dribble.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Jokic. Last game he had 28 points. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, good.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. That's good from Porter on the assist by Murray.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
MP with the bounce pass. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Murray. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now Porter, after the miss 3 from MP. Porter kicks to Murray. Here's Brown. Edwards defending.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
And here is McDaniel. Got a piece of it. Gobert the pass to Randall. 4 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. Another miss. By Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Brown. Murray dishes to Porter. Passes it to Gordon. Murray left side. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The drive by MP. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Murray against MP. This is the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success. And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there,
inside. Gobert, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, as a player, how long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Randall. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for MP. 9 points last game. Big group substitution here for Denver. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reid is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Rebound by the Nuggets. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals. One of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
MP against Murray. MP kicks to Randall. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Jokic inside. He's against Reid. And a deep 3 from Murray. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. MP up top. Really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
The 3 from MP. There it is, his 2nd make of the game. He's missed 5.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the 2nd quarter.
Murray the pass to Porter. Here's Brown. McDaniels defending. For 3, Murray. That one doesn't go. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Mavericks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
First one falls for him. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and
first timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 9.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Timberwolves. Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Porter, no luck. Minnesota shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Edwards passes to MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that time, Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up three-pointers. He needs to realize that right away. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Gordon the pass to Jokic, and Denver again with the bucket.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
MP looking around. He tries for 3. Here's McDaniels, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic, or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Minnesota calls timeout, and we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in history.
Substitution on court.
So it's the Timberwolves now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. As we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anthony Edwards out there with Naz Reid. Then it's MP. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the stripe, it's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Westbrook. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Edwards. The Timberwolves shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Gordon against MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Gobert dishes to MP. Second chance shot. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't.
He's checked in for Minnesota. And Denver with a change here, too. Watson's checked in. Here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Jamal Murray. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 11. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Jokic hatchets his way to finish inside.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. MP passes to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 20. The Nuggets trail by 12. Bounce pass from Westbrook. And Jokic slams it in.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
MP against Westbrook. Here's MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
2 shots. And he's good on the second. 5 seconds seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory, off on that one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA.
All right, man. That'll be it for this episode.